Spring Branch in between San Antonio and Austin, the one right here in the Texas Hill Country. Spring Branch is home to one of the most desirable neighborhoods right here in Canyon Lake, Texas. Mystic Shores. If you have not heard of Mystic Shores, let me show you. This master plan community blends lake living, acreage home sites, and resort style amenities that make it stand out from just about anywhere else. I'm Heather Knox with eXp Realty, and in this video, I'm going to give you the entire tour of Mystic Shores. I'm going to give you the homes, the amenities, the lifestyle, and all of the inside scoop of what it comes with living in Mystic Shores. Mystic Shores is big, over 7,000 acres that stretch along the north side of Canyon Lake and even down to the Guadalupe River. Development began in the early 2000s and it has grown into a diverse, vibrant neighborhood where you'll find retirees, families, and professionals all drawn by the space, privacy, and natural beauty. This is not your typical cookie cutter neighborhood. Most properties range from 1 acre up to 10 acres, which means wide open spaces, hill country views, and room to spread out. Now when it comes to homes, you'll see just about everything. Modern hill country designs with sleek lines, big windows, traditional ranch style homes, Tuscan inspired estates, and custom builds with wraparound porches. The variety is part of what makes Mystic Shores so unique. You're not driving through a neighborhood where every house looks the same. The biggest attraction to Mystic Shores is their amenities. So they have a lake park on Canyon Lake. And in that lake park, they have a pool, tennis, pickleball, basketball, walking trails. Let's talk about the real estate here in Mystic Shores. So what does a house actually cost in Mystic Shores? So it varies. The houses range, like I mentioned, from 1 acre up to 10 acre lots. And so that can be a smaller house around $600,000 or a very large house up to, $2.53 million. Prices generally start in the 600,000s for smaller custom builds on acreage lots, but most homes average closer to 900,000 to 1.5 million. And then there are the luxury estates, multi-million-dollar homes with sweeping lake views, pools, guest houses, detached garages, high-end finishes, extra acreage. Most properties sit on 1 to 10 acres, which means you're not right on top of your neighbors. People love that extra privacy. The ability to add a detached garage, a workshop, or even space for horses is amazing. One thing to know though is this is almost entirely a custom home community. That means no two homes are exactly alike, and you can really build or buy something that fits your lifestyle. And if you're thinking about building, there's still vacant lots available. The great thing is you don't have to build right away. You can buy land, hold it, and build when you're ready. Now let's talk lifestyle. Mystic Shores is not just about how you live, it's about where you live. Let me show you the lake. On the weekends, you can head out to Canyon Lake to boat, tube, or fish. Overlook Park is just minutes away with some of the best lake views you see. And if you prefer rivers, the Guadalupe is right there for tubing and kayaking. So even though it feels tucked away, Mystic Shores is surprisingly in a convenient spot. You're only about 30 to 45 minutes away from San Antonio and about 45 minutes to an hour away from Austin, 2 major airports. Then you also have New Braunfels, Stone Oak, Boerne, Johnson City, Fredericksburg is the wine country of Texas. There's so much to be offered, but your main shopping is going to probably happen in Spring Branch or Bulverde, which is literally right on top of each other. So when I talk about your shopping, I'm talking about Singing Hills is our development that has Walmart, H-E-B, Tractor Supply, Academy, multiple restaurants, and they have more development coming in. They have an arbor walk coming in that's going to have some medical offices on the top, and then the bottom is going to be like mom and pop cafe shops. And so you have Panera, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, all the major chain fast food places that everyone loves is just about a 25-minute drive down the road. And if you want to head the opposite direction and go towards New Braunfels, which is an amazing little town as well, they have even bigger stores. So they have Target, Dick's Sporting Goods, they have a Top Golf coming in, they have P.F. Chang's, they have a lot of the bigger chain places, but just as helpful to have that the opposite way just down the street. Another thing that I love about driving down to Spring Branch and Bulverde to do your shopping is when you get to the restaurants there, they're not the big name brand restaurants. They're, hometown restaurants. You have the Branch, which is like, I guess American food, burgers, steak, chicken, tacos, that sort of stuff. And then you have the Screaming Goat, which is kind of the same thing, but a little bit more of an outside atmosphere that you can watch live bands. You have Throwbacks, which is a really cool hangout spot outside. They do, Saturday football, Sunday NFL football, and local singers will come in and sing there. That place is really fun. So to sum it all up, Spring Branch, Texas, and specifically Mystic Shores at Canyon Lake offer one of the best lifestyles in Central Texas. You've got space, privacy, resort-style living, acreage, which people love, for not a lot of money. It's a good price for what you're getting. You get lake access, all in a beautiful hill country setting. So the trade-offs, though, it is a little bit more rural. You're out here a little bit further than, right on top of all of the shopping centers and the schools and all of the things. But that's what's so amazing about it, is that you get a more rural feel where you can, have horses and have cows and have animals out here. So if Mystic Shores sounds like your dream neighborhood, please feel free to call me, email me, send me a comment here in this video, and I would love to help you find your perfect home here in Mystic Shores.